Taking time off. Just try explaining the idea of it to your parents or even to a recruiter. You would perhaps immediately see a frown appear on their face. In this age of hustling, where billionaires actually promote working around the clock and through the week, the idea of taking time out of work is often frowned upon. Worse still, it's seen as a sign of weakness. Why do you need to take time off work? Are you overwhelmed? Is work getting to you? Does this mean you are undeserving of this position? Are you, I'm afraid, incompetent? Did we promote you too early? These are questions that tend to float around the moment you tell people at work or Indian parents at home that you want to take a break. But why am I telling you this tonight, you might be wondering? So that the next time someone stops you or asks you why you stepped out of the rat race just to catch a breath, you can actually tell them the story of Simone Biles. I'm guessing most of you have already heard about her. This is Simone Biles. She is an American gymnast, one of the very finest that the sport has ever seen. In 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games, Biles made global headlines. She was a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. She was expected to pick another medal at Tokyo. The Games were supposed to be the final crowning moment of her career. But that's not why the world was talking about her. Biles, you see, had trained very hard for the Games. But on her first event in the women's team final, the vault, Biles lost track of herself in the air. She found herself landing awkwardly, and soon Biles stepped down from the vaulting podium and withdrew from the team event. Simone Biles did not shy away from telling the world why she was choosing to take time off. To focus on my well-being, that's what she said. Adding, there is more to life than just gymnastics. Biles did the bravest thing in Tokyo. She put herself first, not her sport, not the Games, but herself. Simone Biles did not think about the audience, about what people at home perhaps would say, about their expectations, what brands would say. Simone prioritized herself and her mental health. Today, Simone Biles has come back stronger than ever before. Biles has just won her 9th national all-round title. She won gold medal in all her routines. Biles said it was all about getting out there and getting comfortable and confident in her gymnastics. I couldn't be more proud of how I am doing this time of the year, she said, adding, just getting that confidence over and over, getting myself back in front of the crowd and just doing what I do in practice. That's what she said. Biles is now the first American gymnast to win 9 all-round national titles. Since coming back from her time off, Biles has become the most decorated gymnast ever. She has also led the American team at the World Gymnastics Championship. And what's more, Simone Biles has won the Associated Press's Female Athlete of the Year award. Biles is all of 27 years old, and she is now gearing up for her 3rd Olympic run. She will be one of the most followed athletes in Paris. Simone Biles' story has come a full circle. And that's what our story tonight is about. Taking time out, taking time off is by no way a reflection of your merit, of how much you are actually capable of, your worth. If anything, being brave enough to actually step out of the race speaks volumes about a person's understanding of himself or herself. It's one's confidence in herself that allows her to go ahead and just take some time out of work, because she knows the break is temporary and that she will return stronger. Like Biles, we all work very hard when it comes to our careers. We all have checklists, goals that we want to achieve. And as we continue to chase those goals, we often tend to ignore everything else around us, including our mental health perhaps, and our physical health. So it is important that we take some time off to cater to that, to heal ourselves. What's more, employers should actually encourage it. Because studies, by the way, show that taking time off increases productivity. It also increases creativity. It brings new ideas to the table. Often we are so busy chasing deadlines that we forget to think outside the box. And having some time off allows us to think of new ideas. It allows us to work on ourselves. And the sporting world has given us enough examples here. Think of Naomi Osaka. She was world number 2 in 2021 when she withdrew from the French Open following her refusal to speak to the press post-match. Osaka said basically that she wanted to take some time away from the court. Osaka took a 4-month break from tennis. She returned with a win. And what does that tell you? That there is nothing wrong in taking time off, and if someone tells you otherwise, tell them the story of Simone Biles. Tell them the story of Naomi Osaka. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.